51 years of memories, and this is the first time I've ever picked cherries.
Welcome to the Sowing Seed Podcast. One guy's thoughts on family, faith, farming, and financial freedom. Now, here's your host, a man who knows a thing or two about, a thing or two, Matt Miller.
Made my trip to Door County, Wisconsin here a couple of weeks ago at this point. Enjoyed a lot of R&R, a ton of time with mom and dad, and the opportunity to run around to some of my favorite places on the Door County Peninsula. Well, one of the things that I guess we just were always too busy to do with all of our camping and spending time on the beach and all of that was pick cherries. See, Door County is known for its cherry production and its cherry orchards. They're everywhere. In fact, probably 10 years ago or so, Amy and I started collecting the tin lids for cherry orchards and cherry processors all around the peninsula. And on the wall of our laundry room have probably 12 or 15 different cherry tin lids. The tins are what the orchards would use to package the cherries in after they had been harvested and then transport them to stores or processors or the end consumer. Anyway, got a wild hair the other day before I ended up coming back to Texas and asked mom and dad if they had ever picked cherries or if they wanted to. And so after grabbing my Frappuccino at the Blue Horse Beach Cafe, we headed on over one morning to Lautenbach's Orchard Country on Highway 42 outside of Egg Harbor, and ended up spending literally 20 minutes to pick 10 to 12 pounds of cherries between the three of us. Now, the cherries that we picked, I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but they are tart cherries. So they're used in this case for baking or can be added to oatmeal or what have you. But we ended up taking about 20 minutes or so, picking cherries off the trees in one of their orchards, and then ended up bringing all of those cherries back to mom and dad's place. And over the course of a couple hours, mom and I pitted and processed them all. She flash froze them on cookie sheets and then put them in Ziploc baggies for she and dad to utilize over the next year, whether it be for making pies or tarts or for putting them on oatmeal, which they oftentimes will eat for breakfast. But it was a really cool experience. We've got blackberries down the hill, and quite honestly, though they taste amazing, they are a pain just because of all the briars you've got to deal with in picking. Blueberries, we've picked those before and are actually starting to grow some plants here at EIEIO. But blueberries are so small that it takes a lot of them and a lot more picking to make any real progress or to fill any type of volume. Of course, peaches are fun, apricots are fun, etc. They're real easy, and we have those in the orchard as well. But it was neat to add cherry picking and processing to this summer's list and to share another memory with my folks of my favorite place on the planet, Door County, Wisconsin. God bless you guys.
Thanks for listening. Check out our website, sowingseed.net, the Sowing Seed channel on YouTube, and if you got something out of today's podcast, give us a 5-star review on your podcast player of choice. Until next time, go plant the seed you need to succeed.